Hello and welcome to Have You Been Here, the show that brings you to various locations around the North Shore and Greater Boston for some exciting and fun day trips. And now we'll bring you to this month's show.
Hello and welcome to Have You Been Here? I'm Marini from Melrose Street. We are in Ipswich, Massachusetts, where we are visiting a super farm, better known as the Marini farm. It is a farm filled with myriads of vegetables that are very, very interesting. Beautiful flowers, excellent herbs, and savory fruits. But above all, we have special events and special attraction. One of the best attractions is the corn maze. And here to tell us all about it is Mr. Marini, who runs this farm, better known as the super farm. Right?
Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Marini. Looking forward to showing you guys around our farm today. I'm third generation at Marini Farm. My grandparents bought the farm in 1928, and over the years the farm has evolved and changed a lot. And today we're farming over 200 acres of vegetables. Our most popular crop is sweet corn. We grow about 100 acres of sweet corn and about another 100 acres of other mixed vegetables. We open in May and we close after Christmas. So we have a long season. And the main reason you're here today is to hear all about the corn maze, and I look forward to telling you about it.
Not found in conventional markets.
No, we do a lot of different varieties and color. You know, in the farm stand, we try to have, we don't just have green peppers. We'll have purple, yellow, white, you name it. So.
And the potatoes are every color.
And the potatoes as well. Where we grow our own vegetables, we're able to actually pick out our own seeds and choose what we want to do, and everything we grow for flavor. So we try to do a really good job with that.
And you have many special events along with the corn maze.
We do, yeah. The corn maze it really hits all groups. We have scouts come in. We get a singles night. We get birthday parties. We have corporate groups come in. It's just great for everyone. The corn maze. It's not just a walk in the cornfield. It's an actual scavenger hunt.
It's where we get delightfully lost.
You get delightfully lost. It's a lot of fun.
Can we do a run look?
Absolutely, sure. Happy to. And you see right where his statement is for.
Okay.
You see behind us is a Scarecrow. Every year we try to do more and more bale art. This is our giant Scarecrow. We use giant round bales, and we also have in the front yard a giant spider. Kids love to come and take pictures with them. And you also see on the front lawn, we put an antique tractor where families can go and take pictures with, and we have a nice display of pumpkins out there.
And we also have the square pumpkin. We haven't talked about that.
And we have the square pumpkin, Spookly the Square Pumpkin. Every year in our corn maze, we use a different theme, and this year we decided to use Spookly the Square Pumpkin. And I don't know if any of you have heard the story, but it's very similar to the Ugly Duckling. It's about a pumpkin in a pumpkin patch that was square and not round, and he was kind of picked on, and in the end he ended up saving the day and saving all the pumpkins. So it's a really, really nice story. So we focused our corn maze about that. So if you look at the aerial shot of the corn maze, it's actually a giant picture of Spookly the Pumpkin. Which is really neat. And then over there we have storyboards, so when families come, they can read the story of Spookly the Pumpkin.
And he lives his life square.
Lives his life square, yeah.
And what about herbs?
Herbs? Sure, yeah. In the spring, we have, as you see behind us, we got greenhouses. I got about an acre. You see behind us, we have greenhouses. We have about an acre undercover. In February, we open the greenhouse, we start growing our crops, and we do a whole variety of herbs, which we sell in the spring. Also, we plant them in the field, and we have herbs all season long. Basil, cilantro, parsley, all your favorites.
It's all grown here.
All grown here, fresh, right on our farm. Yep.
That's nice.
Yep. And we pick 7 days a week, first thing in the morning. So everything you get is fresh as can be.
And tell us about if it's not open in winter.
We're not open in winter. We actually stay open till Christmas. We change over the whole Halloween theme, and we create Christmas on the Hill, and we have about 2,000 Christmas trees for people to choose from, and we create a little Christmas village scene. We do something called the Christmas Tree Jubilee, where families come around and they can actually bid on trees, and it's a fundraiser, and all the money goes towards the Ipswich Humane Society. But it's a big event, and people just love it. It's just a lot of fun for families. And then we'll close after that for the season, and then we'll reopen in May.
And before we go on, tell us about the hours.
We're open 7 days a week from 8:30 to 6:30. But with that being said, in the fall we do something called Flashlight Night in the corn maze, which is something for the adventurous types. You come to the corn maze with a flashlight, and we let you in there at night.
That is delightfully lost.
It is delightfully lost. And those nights we're open till 11. So last ticket sells an hour before we close. But I encourage you to do it because it's a different experience at night.
That's dreamy. Okay, let's go on.
Thank you.
From small to square to round, all dimensions, all in your 3D farm. Tell us about this wonderful book first.
So I mentioned earlier the theme of the corn maze is Spookily the Pumpkin, and this is from the author. These are all the different line of books that he offers. So it's not just Spookily, it's also a little big theme and then other themes. So we just carry them all kind of matched by corn maze. Cool. Yeah, and this is the Spookily the Square Pumpkin we had talked about. And that's here. Okay, welcome to our farm stand. Here we offer a full line of fruits, vegetables, dairy, baked goods, marinated meats, and all sorts of products. Right in front of us are tomatoes. We grow about 5 acres of tomatoes. We plant over 30,000 plants. And we try to have continuous supply of tomatoes right through the season. We're going into October. We're just picking a nice fresh field. And they're one of our most popular crops, along with our sweet corn, which is behind you. And you can see in the distance, we also grow about another 100 acres of all different types of vegetables, anything from beans, carrots, kale, Swiss chard, and everything we grow is picked fresh 7 days a week. We also all grown right here at our farm.
And this is grown here too.
That's grown here, yeah, under carrots. Some beets. Radish. That's good fresh stuff. We'll go into the fall, but now we're moving towards more of our cold crops. So there's a big field of broccoli we started picking, growing cabbage, cauliflower.
Very interesting vegetable.
That's the Japanese eggplant. And also in the fall, a lot of people start to do fried tomatoes. We make the green tomatoes. And then behind you is all our squash. We're starting to harvest our fields now. It's starting to pick butternut, acorn, buttercup, all your traditional fall squash. Yeah, all line of potatoes. And then we got fresh little lettuce. We started cutting. Cut it every morning early so it stays nice and crisp and fresh.
The size of everything seems common denominator.
Yeah. Another important thing is we practice IPM, and IPM is integrated pest management. We're traditional farmers, not organic. However, we use the least amount of pesticides possible with all we do. And we use a lot of practices within IPM when we use. Right. We use plastic, as mulch to keep the weeds down, to reduce the use of herbicides, and we monitor all our fields very, very closely. We have someone coming from the state once a week and check our fields, and we'll only spray if we absolutely have to. We try to do a very good job. I mean, I have 3 kids of my own eating our food, so food safety and quality is top priority for us. Thank you.
You have the room.
And looks, good quality and looks, the look of the vegetables, quality is
We should try it.
yeah, so wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Another dimension of the super farm. Where are we? This is another world.
Welcome to our corn maze. This is another part of the farm, correct. This is where all the fun happens, and it's fun for all ages. We grow about a 7-acre corn maze, and it's, like I mentioned earlier, it's a scavenger hunt. You're just not walking through a cornfield. You actually get a game sheet, and then on that game sheet you find 20 hidden stations in the maze, and that'll track your progression throughout the whole maze. It's high-tech. It was cut out with GPS. There's also phone where you can check your phone, you can follow your progress through the maze. So it's really, really great and state-of-the-art. We also have a ton of other attractions. We get over 20 attractions for families. Right behind us is the jumping pillow. It's fun for all ages. You're going to see a little boy in the background jumping on it now. Super fun. We also have lots of blow-up attractions for other kids to go on slides. We're building a giant pirate ship in the background, which will be open for the 2015 season. We also have a free area over here where we have tractors for kids to climb on. We have a giant spider web they can climb in. And back in the other area, there's also a rope maze, which is another type of maze that kids can walk through.
How long does it take to finish the farm?
The corn maze takes at least an hour. But if you're not up for the challenge of an hour to hour and a half maze, we also have a mini maze over there. And in that mini maze, there's only 5 stations. And that takes about 20 minutes. So you have a choice. If you get younger kids who want to do the smaller maze, that's an option as well.
My other question is, can grown-ups jump on this too?
Absolutely. It's fun for all ages. Yeah. And another thing, you don't ever have to worry about getting lost in our maze, because every new entrant, they see a video that explains the maze and they get a flag. So if they get lost after an hour and they just give up, they just hold their flag up, and then we have spotters on the bridge. They call down and our maze staff comes running and safely escorts you out. So there's no worry about that.
So get away from technology for a couple of hours and spend some time and relish in the Marini farm.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's what the fall is all about. People come to the farm and just want to spend the day, and especially, I know you guys are out in the city, and it's just a treat for the kids from the city to come out here and just enjoy Mother Nature and what the farm has to offer. Also, we have a pedal track for kids. They can ride. They're like giant big wheels. They can drive them around. And then that's also the spider web. Lots to do to keep your kids entertained all day long.
All these children coming with buses.
Yeah, we do school groups. School groups come during the week.
So you do birthday parties at home?
We do birthday parties.
You do painting of pumpkins?
Yeah, if you look on our website, there's different options. We do a pumpkin painting party, a carving party. We also do campfires at night. There's just tons of options.
And what is the flashlight night?
Flashlight nights, they start this weekend, every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 10 p.m. And it costs $12.95, and the general admission, and you get everything's included. And it's a one price, and everything's included, so you can use all the other attractions.
How does one know about
We're all over social media. We have a Facebook page. We'd love for you guys to come and join us on that, and that's where you can hear the latest information what's going on. We have a website. We do advertising, local advertising. But word of mouth, you can't beat it.
Yes, that's what we have. That's how we are here.
Wonderful.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm glad you found us. Doesn't get any cues of that.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start over again now.
Well, providing such sweet love, but it's been a wonderful, wonderful morning, Mike. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking the time to stop by our
For
farm.
letting us share in your glory. This is a real super farm. And continue to share.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, and I hope all your families can come and visit us at Marini Farm.
Well, we will.
Thank you.
And we'll go to the corn maze.
Excellent.
Thank you.